Scott, we spoke to you, I think, in 2014, right around the time of the release of your book, Writing for the Green Light.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2017 right now. What have you been up to these past few years?
At that time I was working with Mar Vista Entertainment, and I actually moved away from them and I joined a new company. So I'm now working with a company that's UK based called DRG. They're actually owned by a Scandinavian entity called Modern Times Group, which owns 30, 40 production companies all over Scandinavia, Eastern Europe, and we manage a lot of their, the distribution of that content. But because DRG is UK based, they have great relationships with a lot of UK production companies, distributors, broadcasters like BBC, Channel 4. So we do a lot of distribution of that content. And then we do some major co-production deals with US entities like AMC Networks, Nat Geo, etc. So it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. And I'm actually working on a new book that's kind of same idea as Writing for the Green Light, much more distribution focused to kind of give people a really simplified, easy to digest way of understanding some of the more granular complexities of the distribution business in a way that's kind of applicable to being a filmmaker, a producer, or a writer. So,
what are your day-to-day activities and who are you interacting with during the week for your new venture or your new role?
So what I do with DRG is I I basically manage business development and the sale of media content from the UK office into North America. So actually I'm one of very few Americans that work for the company. It's really much more European based. But they wanted an American kind of in LA on the ground who could represent their interests, help them develop and grow and get a strong foothold into the United States. Because this is by far the biggest media market in the world. So being able to get direct access to the big players, the major networks here, the major digital players, et cetera, being able to have somebody in town who can have that direct communication was very important for them. So I handle the day-to-day sales of content, the finished content or the completed stuff. I help work on development deals of putting together new media content. And I also do what are called format deals. Format deals are when you take, let's say, an international show, something like a big one like Shameless. When that gets reproduced in North America, it's called a format. It's you're taking the format of the original show and making an American adaptation. So that's, American Idol was a format. The Voice is a format. It's a replicable type program. So we do a lot of format deals too. And I also cover Latin America too, in the same capacity.